What's up, guys? This is B-Side Investing. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please feel free to like and subscribe. And so we have a good one today. I have some good info I want to put out. First, we'll get into our portfolio, just cover it a bit, see where, like, how the stocks are performing. And then I have a stock that I think will do pretty good. And then you can put that in your watch list and check it out. And then I have a website, a tool for you to see how Bitcoin and other cryptos are performing. And you'll see as I show you. And then we'll talk about we'll talk about the Hive event as well that they're sponsoring, the Miami Bitcoin conference. And so yeah, so let's go through the stocks first, see how our portfolio is doing. And okay, so overall we're up 46%. So today we are up 1%. So like yesterday, not moving much. But if you see the number here, we're seeing that census is creeping back up. So we were down. I think we were down close to 60%. And now we're coming back up. So it came all the way down to I want to say low ones. And now it's up to 250 back. So if I had averaged down, my I wouldn't have had to climb up so much. So let's see. So today we have a census that's up 684%. 684. That's good. Bitfarms 286. Bingo 240. Not bad. Banks is up barely. We got the Bitcoin that's down. Yeah, the Bitcoin. Is it trust or the ETF? Yeah, ETF. And then we got the Coinbase is barely up. I think this is a bargain. Around 200s, low 200s. Coinbase is a bargain because IPO was around 330, 340. Let's see, 1 month. Yeah, so IPO way higher than $300. So it looks like a bargain to me right now. So. And when it came out, it was hot. Boy, was it hot. People were just like buying it left and right. They were like, oh man, it's going to be doing so good. It's like, look at the numbers that they're putting out. But like with IPOs, and with Bitcoin price, because Coinbase is kind of attached to Bitcoin price, it is because Bitcoin is kind of like the driver for crypto. So even though Bitcoin is not going to affect Coinbase's, how much money they make and all that, the business aspect, it is still going to be attached positively and negatively with the price. So, yeah. So even though they have great numbers, of course they'll go up. But in the meantime, they will be going up and down based on how Bitcoin performs. And right now, it's looking like a good deal. So, like I said, I wouldn't be going directly into Coinbase. I will be investing into Banxa and Voyager, a much smaller version of what Coinbase is. So we got DeFi, we're up 2.6%, and DigiHost is up 3.2%. Nice. At least it's kind of like, I think I'm breaking even right now. Almost, yeah. My average cost. DMG is down. We got Galaxy is down to $20. Okay. And Hive barely down. Hut down 2.4%. And Neptune is down 7%. Okay. Mogo's down. Okay. Right, so today also I forget to mention that I did buy some, well, it's not in here in this challenge, but in my other portfolio, in my other brokerage account, I bought Hut, I bought Banxa, I bought Voyager Digital, and I bought this stock that I'm going to talk about. So in terms of news, there aren't any news for these other stocks, so we'll just go into the stock I'm looking at. So I got 1847 Godeker. I'm not sure if that's the right way to say it, but it is. Yeah, I'm saying it that way. So anyways, I bought, I want to say about 150 shares. My average cost price is like barely under $2. So I was thinking of buying it in the weekend when this thing fell 70%. If you believe that, that's ridiculous, isn't it? 70%. Boy, that was just ridiculous. Look at this thing. Fell 70%. on I think they did the public offering right here, $205 million, and their market cap right now it's $12 million. Well, I don't think that's right because it doesn't make sense. The company has good numbers, like you'll see as I go along, but yeah. So they did fall 70%. They were sitting around 4 and then hopped up and around 5, 6, 8, yeah. And then on Friday it fell. So after hours it fell, and pre-market, look at that, it fell all the way down to 181. So I was able to get it under $2, and I was thinking of purchasing around the morning here, but I got busy, and then I was looking at around this price right here, so around 199, 198. So yeah, I had to clean some house. I had to take out some stocks out that weren't performing hot, and took some loss there. I only took some loss because I am seeing here like that it can recover the losses. GOED could potentially bring back the losses from that stock and regain it. So that's why I sold those stocks. Those are not the main stocks. Those are just small, like really, really speculative stocks, even for me. So like Bingo is kind of like okay for me, like, because I did all the research. But there are some stocks that I go into that I don't do much research and just play around with, just see how it goes. And it may not be your kind of investing style, but for me, I keep some money on the side where I can just risk it and see how it performs. And those were not doing so good, but so that's why I'm switching it over to here. So like I said, I took that money and then invested some in here, some in GOED, some in I DCA'd, I dollar cost averaged my bank sub position, my Voyager position, and my Hut 8 position, because my Hut 8 position, my average cost was higher than the current price, so I thought it was a good chance to just lower the average cost down. It may not be a big amount, but it is something else. It is something, so it's gonna have a little bit of effect, which is fine. So at least lower my average cost down. So now with GOED, it's down 70%. So it is a risk for me. I just want to clarify that, right? Like, I did some research, not enough at a point where I'm doing research for like the crypto miner stocks. So this is a really, really speculative play for me. So I just wanted to show you guys, put it in your watch list, check it out, and I could be totally wrong. This could just tank, go down below $1. Like, it could happen. But like I said, this is a kind of risky play for me. I didn't invest a lot. I just bought 150 shares, and I'll just ride it out and see, maybe a few weeks, a month, and see how it goes. I'm expecting it to go above $4 or $5 because the company, it's performing well to a point where this, like, the stock market is not like visualizing what the company is. Like, sometimes the company and the stock market, like the stock price, is not like where it's aligned, and that's where it is with here. So just because the stock price is not doing so hot doesn't mean the company is not doing well, right? So you have to separate those things, and then yeah. So hopefully you got that point. I think I messed up, but yeah. So GOED, it is a online platform where you can buy online home appliances and furnitures, and they claim to be on the luxurious side. So, and it's in the US for now, I believe. So yeah. Let's get into their investor presentation. So it's updated for May, and we will just breeze through it. I just want to show you just a little bit so you can check it out yourself. So yeah, so they did the recent offering, $205 million, and then so the outstanding share is way more than this, because they did do the public offering, and they will have more shares out there. But so the next 30 days, it's gonna be interesting to see how this stock performs. So they did they acquired Appliance Connection, and So that's the combination of GOED and appliance connection, and you'll see the numbers down there. So you see what they sell, like laundry, commercial products, dishwasher. So pretty much home appliance, industrial appliances, different various companies that they are working with and selling their products. So yeah, so you can look at the Q1 numbers for this year. Revenue $123 million from 2020 revenue of 367. So I think we're like 30% there in just Q1. So, and Q1 orders of 200 million. You can see the orders here for the full year of 2020, 590 million. So, and the EBITDA Q1 earnings looks like $14.7 million and $14.4 million EBITDA for the full year. So they're coming close to last year's revenue earnings. Sorry. And their net income looks like 13 million, and they took a loss last year of 6.4 million. So, and yeah, let's see. So, it says that pandemic drives new household formation. So, number of household. Okay, I mean that makes sense, kind of, because if you think about it, right, the pandemic kind of like made everyone not want to live in downtown core and pay those heavy rents, because they were working online and working from home. So they kind of moved out, and they're looking for home appliance, and then they can't go to the store, so they're doing it. They're doing the shopping online, and that order is kind of trickling in. So I think that's one of their aspects of how they're making money right now, and I think they're in direct competition with Wayfair. So you'll see the slide underneath. So you can go through all this stuff right here. So just want to get through the right here. So they're in competition with Wayfair, Amazon, and Best Buy, Home Depot, and Lowe's. So this is kind of biased, I think, because they're showing a lot of checkpoint for their luxury stuff, premium stuff. I mean, Wayfair does kind of have premium stuff, at least in Canada. I don't know what the US side offers, but not sure what this means. But top 10 brand. Okay, I see what they're saying. Yeah, it is. That's true. I haven't used ACG before, so I can't really say what they offer. But yeah, this is true, limited in store, but they do have online websites, and yeah, and it's not that accurate here. So take it with a grain of salt with these chart, because it's not going to be the most accurate. It is going to be biased towards the company that's making it. So so we look at ACG high growth. Okay, supervise brand selection. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Amazon USA has a really good brand selection, because the Canadian side is kind of limited, because obviously the population, and then like the area, it's not dense, and you know what I'm saying? It's like 90% of the population in Canada lives within like 100 kilometers, or like, what was it, 200 kilometers near the US border. So that's why. So, and we're kind of spread out, and in the US, I mean, they have that hub model where they can just ship to the nearest big city, and then even in the northeast side, like New York, Baltimore, Washington DC, what are those other cities? New Jersey, that's not a city. Philadelphia, those kind of areas, and then you can just, yeah. So let's see. So right here. So okay. So they have a fulfillment center right here in Trenton, New Jersey, and New Jersey, I think it's a good middle ground. They can do Boston, New York, and then on the south side they can do Washington, Philadelphia area, and Baltimore. And then you can see they also have one in St. Louis, Missouri, so that's a good one. But they need somewhere in Utah to get the western side. the Western Hemisphere of continental US. So, yeah. So, right. So, 1847 Good Occur and Appliance Connection. Like I said, Good Occur acquired Appliance Connection in, what was it, like 6-7 months ago? So, if we go back 6-7 months ago, where'd it go? I was looking at it right here. Okay, there we go. So this one right here, this article, 1847 Good Occur announces definitive agreement for the acquisition of 100% ownership in Appliance Connections, a leading online retailer of household appliances with projected to the 2020 revenue of $300 million. So yeah. The numbers look good enough for me where I can risk. It's not much. I mean, it's not like I'm putting thousands and thousands of dollars. It's just something, a small pot where I can just risk and see how it performs. And yeah, so I was looking at it yesterday, but forget to mention it yesterday. So at least today you guys can just check it out and put it in your watch list and see how this thing is performing. So, and do your own research on these companies, right? So always fact check. And yeah, let's see. So ACG combined revenue orders. So 2020. So we're looking at the combined orders because now they're, the numbers are going to be combined. So 364 mil, 590 mil. Okay, so the numbers are going to be way more now. So, okay, this is what was interesting to me. The market cap of the company. We got 280. It says 12 mil. So I'm not sure how accurate that is. If we go into Finviz. Okay, so here it shows 42 mil. So yeah, all right, it's weird. So we'll go with 42 mil. Enterprise value, you can see Q1 revenue numbers, 123 mil, $3.4 billion. Wayfair. So Wayfair is way bigger. Wayfair also does Canada and like other. I'm not sure if they do Europe, but North America they got it locked down. So Overstock is another company. I've never heard of Overstock. It has a valuation of $3.3 billion, and today I think it shot up today. If you look at Overstock, yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's shooting up in after hours. Not sure what happened to them, but they're shooting up. So yeah, let's see. Right, so you can look at the Q1 adjusted EBITDA 14.6, 34, and 206 million. So with this industry of resell, kind of like an e-commerce platform for selling household items that are not proprietary, that you are selling other companies' product. Your revenues and earnings is not going to be as high as the person making the product or the company that's like generating the product. So this is going to be a lot lower than what you might think. So yeah. Revenue for 2020 was $14 billion, and then adjusted EBITDA, we're looking at almost $1 billion. So that's pretty good. Let's see here. So I'd say this thing is kind of undervalued, honestly, because with the acquisition of what was this company? I keep forgetting. Appliance Connection. They should have a combined valuation of about at least 300 mil for now, and then it should keep going up. It might just be that there's not much exposure or attention to this company, so maybe that'll come out. Maybe that'll happen throughout. So who knows? Okay, well, I'm taking too long with this, so you can check this out. you can go all the way down here on that GoToCo website and then go down to investor relationship, and you can just where to go, investor presentation. That's where the presentation is, so you can check that out. All right, so we'll go into crypto 101. Just check it out. Bitcoin's kind of hovering around 35 to 37k, so we're consolidating around that area, so that's fine for me. I don't really care. I think I got in some good prices over the weekend with some of the coins that I was able to pick up and stake. So let's see. So go to Kerr. So we got CM, CoinMarketCap. Right, so this is the tool that I was talking about. So this is blockchaincenter.net, and if you press the tools and chart, you'll come to this page right here, and you can see all the chart that is relevant, right? So that will be useful to you. So you can look at the dominance chart. You can look at the crypto world map, see which country is holding what. Overall, you can look at Satoshi cost average. It's kind of like a play on word with dollar cost average, but with Bitcoin. So this is comparing to Bitcoin and see which one's doing better, so or worse. And yeah, so if you look at DCA here with the crypto, we'll get into that. And Bitcoin rainbow chart, this is kind of like stock to flow, but with the rainbow, and just showing you with if you like, if it's a good buy, like, sell, FOMO, intensify, blah blah blah, so hodl, that kind of thing. So it's kind of an indicator, kind of, yeah. So Bitcoin trend, so you can check that out. And I wanted to show you this. So this is a altcoin season index. So it shows you if it is in altcoin season or it's Bitcoin season. And this is like month, season, and year. So currently it's kind of indicating towards altcoin year and altcoin season, and not so much the month, because right now we're looking at around 50%, which is 50, which is kind of like the average for both. And so what defines an altcoin season? Altcoin season is if 75% of the top 50 coins perform better than Bitcoin in a season. So that's 30 days, and that's 3 months. So currently looks like 75% of the coins are doing better than Bitcoin. So you can see the chart here, and you can see the percentage of how much they're gaining on Bitcoin. So Telcoin is 744%, which is the highest. And then we have Matic, and then Doge, ETH Classic. I think this is BitTorrent. But WeChain, Ripple, Solana, Rune, Theta, Filecoin, Ethereum, EOS, Maker, TRXM, so BNB, Kazama, Cardano, PancakeSwap, Neo, and then Bitcoin Cash, was it? I'm not sure. And then so it kind of shows you which one's doing better, and so you can see which one's doing worse in the past 90 days. So currently Bitcoin is sitting at 30.1%. And you can see that DOT, Atom, AVX, Sushi, and SNX is doing worse. And all the rest are doing better than Bitcoin. So I think the best performing, honestly, seems to be Telcoin, which is at 744. Which, it's crazy. It's pretty good. Maybe I should get into Telcoin. I gotta check out more Telcoin, see which one. Do some research on that. So is it altcoin month? You can, like with the same thing with 90 days, now it's within 30 days, right? So it doesn't seem to be, because there's a lot of coins that's doing way worse than Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is right here, and I'd say it's close to like 50%. And so yeah, it is not altcoin season. It's not altcoin month, sorry. And I'm pretty sure Telcoin is still doing pretty good. Highest 143%. And damn, there's some coins here that are on sale. So Filecoin looks like FTT, Huobi token, Huobi, Dash, BitTorrent, Cake. Let's see, Atom, BNB, And is the altcoin year? So it's yes. So like I said, with the performance, god damn, look at this. There is just way too many coins doing way better than Bitcoin. Yeah. And then this is an indication of to see when, you know, if it's kind of like a visualization of how your coin is performing compared to the others. So, and yeah, so thought this was pretty useful. So that's blockchaincenter.net, and I think this is a German site, so just change it to English. So German, English, yeah. So there are some other tools in here, charts that are pretty good. I don't think this one was working. So you can see the Bitcoin supply visualized. Bitcoin on exchange, Bitcoin, zombie Bitcoins. I think these are the ones that are forgotten. And then Grayscale owns 656,000 Bitcoins, so that's ridiculous. Mined per year, so that's how much Bitcoin that's mined. I think this is after last year's halving event, so next year it'll go lower, and then, next halving it'll go lower, and lower every 4 years. So you can see here, and then there's Bitcoin owned by Tesla, MicroStrategy, and Bitcoin sold for Tesla for 2 slices of pizza. So 2 pizza, not 2 slices, sorry, 2 pizzas paid by Laszlo in one of the first real world Bitcoin transactions in 2010. So I think hindsight's 2020. That needed to happen for Bitcoin, for the ball to start rolling. So yeah, and then there's a lot that happened throughout the history. So yeah, so rest of supply, and then this gray is left to be mined. So we have a lot more to go. And so this is a conference that it's happening this weekend. And if you look right, you have Jack Dorsey, Tony Hawk, and Ron Paul, Michael Saylor. So they have a bunch of Bitcoin advocates, people involved in the Bitcoin space. And so yeah, and if you look at the sponsors for this Bitcoin conference in Miami, you see everyone in there, everyone that's involved in crypto is there, that's sponsoring this event. So I think I saw Hive here, so Hive is right here. So I think that was it. That was the only one that was here in terms of our crypto miners. So, and I believe this is also, there's a whale pass here that's kind of connected to, so this whale pass is like 3 BTC. That's the cost for it. So, and I think you get passes for the Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul fight. So yeah, check that if you have that, and if you want to check it out. Of course there are other perks, but this event, there's like 50,000 people attending this event, so it's a lot of people. A lot of people. So yeah, check it out. I'm gonna be watching the fight. It's gonna be ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's happening, but it is what it is. So I think this fight is on Sunday at so it looks like the main event is 10:30 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, check it out. Alright, I think that's it for this one. Hopefully I was too much today. It went on for way too long, but hopefully you learned something. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace.